Coffee with Mum, a simple pleasure Nour Ammar doesn't take for granted. They were separated as she travelled alone across 9 countries to make it here. Her father died in the war in Syria. Now she's learnt Swedish, got her driving licence and a job in a food warehouse.
I have my apartment, I have my family, I have my job. So I feel like I'm a stable, confident person right now.
And what about making friends, settling in?
There are some close group, the Swedish people, so you can just go in and be friends with someone Swedish people. You can do that.
Do you have any Swedish friends?
No, I don't have any.
She'd hoped for deeper connections, but still feels lucky to be here. That's because Sweden, one of the most welcoming countries to migrants, changed its approach soon after she arrived, limiting numbers and making temporary permits the norm. For a centre-left government, it was a major shift in policy.
Of course, it was a tough decision to make, but on the other hand, there was nothing else to do. There arrived 114,000 people to Sweden in just 4 months. And it would have been impossible for Sweden to keep on that pace. So we had to be very clear that, well, if you're going to apply for asylum in Europe, you have to choose other countries.
Crime is also a big issue here in Sweden. In city suburbs like this one, Rinkeby, where almost everyone has an immigrant background, there have been high-profile shootings in recent years. And that's led increasing numbers of Swedes to vote for anti-immigration parties. Even though police say most of the crimes are carried out by gangs and people who've grown up here, not new arrivals. And lots of locals say they do feel safe, even if they've lost friends in the violence, like this 16-year-old.
Normal people don't have to be scared about that. If you aren't involved in a gang, you don't have to be scared for nothing. But if you're involved, then you better run.
How easy is it to be successful if you come from a place like this, to have a career, education?
It's you only have 2 ways. Either you play football or you do music. You don't have any other ways out.
There is a strong push to improve life, with a new police station and projects to help more people into work here and other segregated neighbourhoods.
It's a big challenge to enter the job market in Sweden if you don't have a network, and also to progress upper in the market. We facilitate meetings with just ordinary Swedes, but we match them on that they have the background in the same sector. And since the immigration wave 5 years ago, we have facilitated for over 58,000 people to meet this way, with a great impact. 24% get a job or an apprenticeship through our program.
While some new Swedes are making their way, even in neighbourhoods that were already troubled, no one disputes that the decision to take in so many has brought challenges that are shaping this country's future.